There's nothing in comparison.
What is up, guys? Welcome to part 3.
By the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't gonna let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal. The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins is going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
Sit down. Sit down. Sorry about that, guys. Talking to my dog. My dog is currently in my room at the time of recording this.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here, a clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, two men who are completely beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent, their work ethic, and their passion and drive.
But as similar as they are in those respects, where they have diverged has become a point of contention between both of them, which has brought us to this point in the main event of a historic Monday Night Raw.
Survivor Series 2023. The utterest man, the face of Rollins, when CM Punk returns, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the last 14 months.
Seth Rollins says he's fighting for this company. He says he couldn't believe that CM Punk verbally tried to tear this place down over the 10 years that he was gone, only to be embraced the way he was when he returned.
Tonight, Rollins intends on extracting this demon from his soul in WWE altogether.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might
Gotta
have
be
an
quick.
even more
Gotta be
decorated
quick
career
up. I don't
than the
know
man
if this
who
is
calls himself
yeah.
the best
No.
in the world.
You can get counted out. Come on.
If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's gonna take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Can I get over the...
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the
No, it's gonna reverse
major
anything.
stakes in this match and the high-profile
That damn
nature
purple
of this
bar.
event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Looks like the referee's count is drawing things back to the ring. And Punk making his way back to the ring. CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
I hate that damn purple bar.
For sympathy.
Real classy, Wade. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Boom. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step up?
Rapid fire shots. Not your superstar backing down.
Putting an exclamation point on the end of that exchange.
Get out the way. I just need Seth to turn around. I can jump.
From the heavens.
Got him down for a minute. Need him to turn around.
CM Punk is keeping the pressure on.
The thing is, I could have got him right there, but it's like he was not turned around.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career, and now catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk. Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp, I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS. He's going to deliver one of his own. Oh, and he connected. And Punk kicks out.
There's a lot about I can't do anything right now. I'm stunned.
And the count doesn't even begin. It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point. Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep 2 times on.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
I'm using my signature so I can get
From the top,
maybe possibly 3 signatures.
Drop to the heart. Punk in the
I got
driver's seat now. He's got
Just
Rollins
so I
right
hit
where
my signature, I can hit him with it. I'll be stunned for a bit.
Is it enough for Punk? And Punk now lifting
He's gonna
his
get off.
opponent up. And back.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
That could end Rollins' run.
Going for the cover.
Alright, we did it.
Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, Sing Him Punk.
Well, guys, we're gonna go to the next match.
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work.
I'm gonna pause the recording for a quick minute.
All roads
Hey!
pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me, and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the 3 of us would meet in the main event on the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the Architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge us.
CM Punk, I don't know if I can do that. I have to acknowledge Roman Reigns. I'm sorry.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins,
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
That was so cool.
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
That guy went black. That is pretty damn cool.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins catching in Money in the Bank and the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
Ones to the sky.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing 1,365 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger. The epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. 3 of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ula Fala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ula Fala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ula Fala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory.
He's got good words.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked down to the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction is wrestling. Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk has claimed that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman, when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
Well, look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation in the bright lights here, WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk.
So I can take care of Seth Rollins. Trying to get him right there, but that's all happening.
And then there's whatever you want to call that.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Rollins is searching under the apron.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Connecting with a punch.
And Rollins capitalizes. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the
I'm so sorry,
in
Roman.
WWE is when he cleared up for 10 years.
Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
Rollins getting work done here.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Hitting calf kick finds its mark. On a well-placed calf kick there.
Both arms.
Double underhook, struggles with the lift. Big clothesline.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk hitting the chair with full force.
There's no way that didn't do some permanent damage, guys.
Ooh, my God.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Wow! Simply unreal, potentially inhuman, kicking out at one. How on earth?
I don't believe it. Reigns has ended so many matches that way, but this one just took an unexpected turn.
He's heading back to the ring.
Working on the arm. A reversal. Well scouted. Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. Float over Russian leg sweep.
Punk, knee in the corner, followed by a clothesline. Spiked by that DDT. And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him. From above!
Lift off. Here we go, returning to the ring. Uh-oh. Got them off their feet here.
What am I doing for this one? Knock us off the grapple or done.
Targeting the trachea.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best.
Roman Reigns now locking in a submission, the guillotine choke.
And look it out. It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Oh, what an axe handle. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Russian leg sweep.
I'm sorry, there's so much noise happening right now. Alright, we're good.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
What a neck breaker.
And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. It's been coming to Punk from all angles tonight.
Roman just adding salt to the wound right now.
He's looking for an implement of destruction.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Roman Reigns going technical, schoolboy. Oh, wait, powerbomb.
Oh yeah, it's a freaking counter this. Ooh, my God. Because once you get here, screwed by Roman, ain't not for you.
And now Punk, kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang, spear, stop, everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here, handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kicked the Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now, Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
Okay, let's see.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people's he going to...
Goes for the stomp.
Trying to stop and got hit by an RKO.
CM Punk hoists his...
Maybe I can hit one on Roman and not one on Seth.
GTS.
Reigns is in deep power.
Oh, he just hit me in his freaking rip tight. Yeah, I'm losing this. No, I can't kick out of it. Oh my god. Bro, that was so hard, dude. Like, that match was low-key so hard to do. Because you have to try to deal with both of them. And Seth, I should do one for Seth right there. That's my bad. Just scoot up a little bit closer. That might be my issue. I'm too far away from my TV.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original tribal chief, the vision.
I'm gonna just let them fight out.
In a triple threat match. Punk has waited a long time for this to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
And he heads back into the ring with the counter. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. And CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't
Roman, please.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
And he's got plenty of fight left in him, clearly.
I hate this freaking purple bar thing. I feel it makes it hard and showcase. Yeah, this purple bar thing this year.
Turns that back on CM Punk. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Yeah, this purple bar thing this year. Showcase some. Yo, what the hell?
Punk sidesteps out of that.
CM Punk who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW.
I'm going outside the ring. This purple bar thing's back again.
Wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend. Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the wise man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now the
throwing me outside the ring.
Tonight. Scaling the turnbuckles. Did you hear the impact? On the top.
Oh, he misses.
How'd I miss?
Oh, just bludgeoning.
He's right there. How'd I miss?
With that blow.
Roman Reigns just battering his opponent in the corner. Battering clotheslines. So focused, makes the cover. Ending the 3 count.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Quick thinking right there.
Well, Roman, I'm trying to get Seth out the ring so I can go after you. Okay, that works too.
Neck breaker, but their opponent has other plans. Great resistance and a neck breaker counter. You're looking for a neck breaker here.
Dude, I need Seth to be out the ring. Okay, that looks kind of weird.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with
sure.
that much weight behind it.
Get out the ring.
Just ejected from the ring. Returning to the ring now.
Oh, man. Oh, devastating. My quick takedown, double like a height. Oh, turning it around. Changes it into a cover of their own.
No, he kicks out.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company. Badmouthed the company for many years while Rollins stayed here.
I'm stunned if he's looking at
when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture.
Oh my God.
Countered into a new cover. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
No. Stop that for me. I got that purple damn ball.
Super kick. There it is. He can end it here. He puts an end to the pin there. Right to the kidneys from behind.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always
carumbas.
this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed
Come on,
will one day
come
make
on.
it at WrestleMania.
Come on,
Paul
sir.
Heyman said, I will be with you when it happens, and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a
That's
WrestleMania main
hit them
event.
early.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
And enters back into the ring. And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived in the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Punk wasting
Yeah, I got no freaking stamina now.
Russian leg sweep. This has been a hurricane.
I just get out the ring until my stamina gets back.
Punk, Reigns,
Roman for the win. The pin is broken. That could have been it. Roman.
Yeah.
By Reigns.
Will Reigns close this out?
What the hell?
Giant suplex.
Oh, Roman just been freaking spearing me.
Rollins out of the ring once more.
I love you, Roman. Why are you spearing me?
And he doesn't
You're just doing this for the showcase.
kendo stick that hard to inflict a ton of pain.
ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
What a clothesline.
Alright, Roman or Seth, can you please get back in the ring? I'm gonna hit you guys.
Roman just mocking his opponent now.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, this is going to be ugly, guys. Look out! Driven into the barricade, spine first.
Come on.
And now he gets back into the ring. Oh, what an axe handle. Making way towards the top rope. From the top. Wow, cross body. Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation. It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and
he makes the choice to abandon the hold. He's preparing for something. And there's the pitch. Could be for the win. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be...
And now Punk
It's back a little bit.
midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang! Spear! Stop! Everybody down!
Oh, what a moment!
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing.
Watch out. And completely missed the mark.
To take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your...
No!
Rollins drops his opponent.
Oh my god, man.
To the ground.
Punk's got a problem here.
Come on, I can't lose this one too. Punk, get up! Punk, get up! Punk, get up! Punk, get up!
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective.
I'm trying to go up to Seth, but I can't.
Under the chair.
My god.
That was a
Seth, please do
terrible
not
way to
reverse
land
it.
on that chair. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet me. Go to sleep.
Now
About
CM
right here.
Punk needs to
Hopefully.
end this. 2 count.
Oh my god, kicked out.
Seth Rollins has never been known to
Oh my fucking god, Roman's trying to end my career right there.
Punk's had enough. He's like,
Oh my god, Roman, please!
Fends off the attack with an
Roman, please!
averting damage.
Roman, please! I'm begging you, please!
finds the mark.
That one busted up Roman.
Choosing to go after the hip. CM Punk looking to end it. And he breaks the submission.
Oh my
Keeping
god.
this match alive.
No. Because I cannot reverse anything now. I'm gonna probably get back in it.
And now he's going to the
Sucks.
top rope.
It's low-key hard. You have to try to deal with both of them at once.
Watch it.
That's why I hate triple threats.
Oh, nice scoop.
I would much rather... Manga.
Beat the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles But after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is gonna happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again?
Alright.
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametrically opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal.
It's been rumored that if he loses here tonight, this might be Bret's last match in the WWE. That just adds to how much is on the line here.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Oh, what a punch! Hitman never saw that coming.
Reciprocating the initial reversal. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series.
What's he concocting?
DDT! This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion.
No, I can't reverse.
At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. Cross body.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Part with a...
Lord.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Up reversing Shawn.
Every shot these two
Except the DDT. Thank you, sir.
Such disdain.
Well, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's one of my signatures, right?
Countering each other again and again.
Ref, can you get out the fucking way, dog?
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Boom! And something Bret
How was that real?
is all the attributes Shawn possesses. Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely
I feel like the referee wanted to beat a wrestler.
Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month
He wanted
ago
to be a
against
triple
The
threat.
Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute from way up to the sky. Soaring.
Are you kidding me, Shawn Michaels?
He saw that one coming.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
You gotta be kidding me. This man has been reversing like crazy.
Driven down hard with a scoop slam.
This personal rival
From the top.
he fails to connect.
Sir, you wanna reverse my moves? I'm reversing all yours.
Decisive, decisive shot.
And the Hitman continues to deliver irreparable damage on the Michaels.
But look, guys, Michaels about to be
Oh,
stuck.
no,
And
do that.
Pulling his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Oh my god. Stop reversing.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach. Wicked clothesline.
Jesus Christ.
Looking to apply
This man
an
keeps
agonizing
reversing
armbar
everything.
stretch.
Armbar stretch
Not
of the
everything,
line.
but like, he keeps reversing that
And if Bret Hart
freaking
slices
signature
away,
after doing the
feels
corner.
advantage
It's getting
in
annoying.
the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right. in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman.
Why am I rolling out the
who he
ring?
is.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And now headed to the outside. And he re-enters into the ring. Side Russian leg sweep. The pinpoint kick to the
He doesn't reverse
kick.
this.
Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
I'm gonna try to get him stunned
Ooh, and
before I
heartbreaker.
get my signature, just so he can't
Kick
reverse
to
it.
the back.
Because he's been reversing that specific
That's
signature
gonna sting your back. Oh my God, it is
as a blink.
that'll make your legs go numb. And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
Dragon screw
No. Wait, no. That's not the. Oh wait, was that my signature?
It's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Quick reaction to Hart
That
there.
was not the signature I was supposed to do, I'm pretty sure.
This match has gone above and beyond anything
No,
anyone expected
Sean.
tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Brett look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than
Sean,
winning the
you
title.
are starting to make me really mad.
Sent into the corner.
God.
Textbook scoop slam.
Michaels putting it on the line.
From the top.
Crash landing. Oh, what a nasty knee lift. Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
Ah, right to the back.
I didn't hit him a few times on signature.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
Get him in the corner before he gets unstunned.
The Hitman looking to inflict even more punishment in unique fashion, like only the excellence of execution can.
Absolute
There we are.
Call it academic, that's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
How much more abuse can they take? Shawn and Brett are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Oh, what's supposed to do? I was supposed to do the figure 4 leg lock. I thought I was supposed to do the sharpshooter.
Shot to the midsection connects. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
I don't know, which would hurt more? The sharpshooter or the figure 4?
Figure 4.
That's what I always
Not
wondered.
sure
What would
he's
hurt
thinking,
more?
letting go here. Nice Russian leg sweep. And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
HBK in real danger here.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here. And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer.